When most people think of slime, they think of gooey, sticky, stretchy, and something that sticks to carpets. But for me and thousands of others, it's a hobby. Originally, slime was just another fad along with rainbow looms, fidget spinners, and silly bands. But in 2016, the Instagram slime community was born. Tens of thousands of people coming together to share videos of themselves, basically poking glue. I'm among those accounts with almost 200,000 followers on Instagram. However, for me, my account is not only about selling and posting my slime, but about advertising my products for slime. This includes glue, food dye, charms, and lots of other add-ins. Besides learning entrepreneurial skills, slime has allowed me to kindle endless friendships and has inspired amazing opportunities. It all started in 2016, in the beginning of 6th grade in the upper school lockers, when Caroline came toting in with the backpack of slime to school. It was as if Caroline's backpack was filled with gold. Early in the morning, as soon as we got dismissed from the dining hall, everyone rushed to her locker, eager to get a slime to play with. I was instantly intrigued. On the very first day I touched it, I immediately wanted to make my own. That night, I searched for glue and grabbed all the laundry detergent I could find. However, my first slime did not turn out as well as I wished. Let's just say sprinkles are not the best way to color your slime, and rubber cement does not work. After using every bottle of glue in the house, I decided to go on my first, and definitely not my last, Michael's run. Unfortunately, all glue was sold out, and after going to every craft store imaginable, there was still no glue. There was literally a glue shortage because everyone was making slime. And that's when it hit me. My dad makes products, so maybe he could help me make my own glue. Then I would have endless amounts of slime. I then turned to my dad and blurted out, "Can I make my own glue?" He gave me the weirdest look and said, "I don't know. I've never made glue before, but let's do it." So we got sliming. I had no idea the work and dedication it took to create my brand, but it was definitely worth it. We started by brainstorming names for the glue. It had to be something unique and eye-catching, as we were competing against the original Elmer's glue. At first, my glue was supposed to be named Maddie Moo Moo's Slime Glue for Goo. But after realizing the name was a bit too long, we shortened it to Maddie Ray's Slime Glue, which included slime, my nickname, and my middle name. After the naming process came the testing, packaging, and branding. This year, I sold thousands of gallons of glue, but sales definitely didn't start this way. To promote my glue and product line, I attended Playfair of 2017 at the Javits Center in New York City, but not just as a booth holder. Me, along with a team of 100 people, broke the Guinness World Record for the largest slime. 100 people knee-deep in a pool filled with 13,820 pounds of slime. This was only the beginning. In May of last year, I hosted the first ever slime convention, Slime Bash, with the help of a group of about 20 adults. Now I know what you may be thinking. A slime convention? What does one do at a slime convention? I had the same thoughts. Think of New York Comic-Con, just instead of Archie and Spider-Man comics, you have internet slimers such as Parakeet Slime and Slime Yoda. With a giant slime wall, a stage with endless demos and Q&As, and of course, tens of thousands of slimes to be purchased. Altogether, they make the perfect weekend. And within a matter of weeks after announcing, Slime Bash inspired thousands of smaller conventions all over the world. Slime Bash 1 was in Stamford, Connecticut, and it sold out of over 1,000 tickets in only 36 hours, with attendees as far as Australia and Japan. After receiving so many complaints that tickets sold out so fast, we immediately announced a second Slime Bash, except Slime Bash 2 was going to be bigger and better. The convention took place in Mohegan Sun Resort with over 7,000 attendees and 100 vendors. Now, while Slime Bash 2 was pretty big, Slime Bash 1 will always be a historical event for the community. It was small, but it will always be the first. By hosting these conventions, I've had the opportunity to bring people from behind the screen to meeting each other face to face. I met some of my closest friends through slime, but the reality of our friendship would never have been possible without Slime Bash. One of my closest friends, Sophia, lives all the way in Georgia. Now, while I don't see her often, unless you include our daily FaceTime calls, these conventions have kept us closer than ever. We now plan to meet up at conventions all over America. And as I go to these events, I see so many others meeting their best friends in person for the first time too. Now, I'm sure that most of you who have Instagram know not to talk to strangers online. But the slime community is one of the kindest, welcoming people both on and off the internet. I've had the pleasure to meet people from all around the world, including Brazil, Australia, California, England, Canada, Mexico, and everywhere in between. Throughout my slime experience, I've learned so many business skills, had amazing opportunities, and I made so many friendships. Slime may not last forever, but I do know that the memories and friends I made will last a lifetime. When you work hard for what you want, even when it may not be popular, you can achieve anything and meet a group of people who share your passion too. Thank you.